Oh boy, we sure had a lot of fun fighting that guy for like 30 minutes, didn't we? This is Jump and Shoot playing Ratchet and Clank. I run out of I've run out of jokes. You know, I this is my third video today, and I run out of jokes.
The power of the treasure is the power of the hero, Chronomon.
Okay,
If I really am
he
Chronomon,
actually does look like a Xenoblade blade. Like he's got the crest in his chest. He's got a funky design.
then I should be able to handle the
But I don't know if he's like new for this game or he's always been a Digimon that they decided to write a story around for this one. I saw the mouse on the screen. Get out of here. Oh, we're in some big stuff now. Okay. You accepted the big yellow orb inside your body. Oh, that's not good. I think this is an even worse outcome. We should have let the big we should have let Titanmon have the thing. And then we all died. The end. Oh, we did die. The end. Oh, he turned back. Of course he turned back. Nobody ever stays fully evolved, like, ever.
huh? I changed back.
So I guess you could talk about some of the leftover thoughts I've had in my brain. So I guess we could talk about some of the leftover thoughts I've had in my brain lately. So I got a notification on YouTube saying I've now done 11 years of service on YouTube, which is crazy. I guess I started recording. I guess I got back into recording. That doesn't feel accurate. No, yeah, in 2015. Because in 2015, that's when I moved to San Diego. And when I got my own room back, I started recording again. I started recording. I think I came back to Metroid Fusion. I came back to. I came back to Mega Man 6. I started doing a bunch of other games, a bunch of indie games I had, trying to get some stuff going. That's a thing. Being on YouTube is kind of cool sometimes. It's too bad that, like, I think Let's Playing isn't that exciting. I think you really have to like the person. Sometimes I haven't seeked like a new Let's Play of a specific game just for the game, like, ever. I don't even watch no commentary ones. I only will do that if, like, I just want to see gameplay, but I would never just like watch somebody new just to do that. And YouTube is like trying to, the algorithm is kind of working in favor now for like smaller creators, which is cool and everything. Like, I'll go on. I think I talked about this before, but I'll go on the home page where it shows you all the recommended stuff.
That's probably why Homeros is so sleepy.
I'm sorry, that's a king. That's a king talking.
I guess we better get serious.
This game is so progressive, I guess. And this is Kunlun.
Sorry, but could we ask you
King Drasil is a princess-shaped person. Maybe it's a femboy king. I don't know. It's 2026. Why don't we have femboy kings? But yeah. Oh, so I'm noticing on certain thumbnails like that circulate into your recommended,
outside the world?
they start to use like AI thumbnails, which super fucking sucks. And there's been a higher rate of like people artists I've seen that have been getting caught using AI,
They told me to give you this.
and I'm just going like tangent off of tangents, but it does suck to see like creators you knew and respect start resorting to AI, and I'm just like I don't get it. Uh, like I don't get it, to be honest. Like it's usually people who are really good at a certain program, or they're good they're good traditionally or whatever. But like how they've been getting caught is like someone's going through their process videos, or they're just looking at their art like inconsistencies. And you can tell when somebody's tracing over AI art when they'll do something so specifically on one piece, and then on the next piece like you think like, oh, they know how to draw eyes, but they don't do it the same way the next time. And it's just fucking weird, like whether that's traditional or digital. Digital is probably harder to spot, but traditional, someone's tracing like, oh, you can fucking tell, because I've seen people like, oh, they drew the eyes well in this one, but on the like the face and where they draw the mouth, that's like, this is fucked. The same person cannot have drawn this. And I've seen people I follow, or I've there's a big artist that I follow who did this gigantic call out post where they caught them in their process, and because they and the thing is, this is like they're doing like hand drawn art, but they trace over AI photos and they sell it. They take commissions and they sell this stuff, and like they dress it up with their process video, like they make a process video for face, the same face pretty much, like as a cover, and it sucks. Like a fake process video they make too. That sucks. That we have to now look out for that stuff. Um, the Coca-Cola put out a new Christmas ad last year in 2025. They put out yet another fucking AI generated Coke ad. So I'm trying to support Coke a lot less now. Thanks, everybody. But the people, I think the company that Coke hired to make that ad with AI, they did this fake like character development video. Like, oh, we thought of making all these characters and having them drink Coke, and we created this world or this and that. Like, this is fucking bullshit. You already put out the ad and you made the concept art after. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, we all know what you fucking did. Like, you just typed in animals, blah blah blah. Then you had a, this is a company that can make a Coke ad. They're probably like on the deeper end of like, they probably got a bigger fund for and better equipment to generate like, I'm not even quality, but like this long of commercials, this long of footage to try to put together as a commercial. And it's the same thing. Like, you look at the commercial, it's like the same thing as the other one. Like, no shot is held for longer than like 5 to 10 seconds. And like and then they string together like 10 of those different clips to make the ad. They didn't create a world. They didn't create characters or fucking nothing. Like, it sucks. And yeah, I started seeing that across, to tie this back into YouTube. I started seeing that in YouTube thumbnails for newer people that I haven't like seen before, that is trying to recommend to me based on like what I watch and stuff. Did you just say Digimon? Digimon. I've seen that Digimon before. I've seen that person before. Oh yeah, I got a new shirt. That reminds me. Costumes. I got a Tekken shirt. I don't know who was on this shirt. It's too far away. Also, her chest is freaking huge. Oh, I got that shirt, the Rhythm Game. I don't know what that is still. We're not wearing the suit. Also, I have to buy the suit because fuck off. That's why. It says anime promotional shirt. I don't know what that is. The Game Center shirt, some water shirt. Oh, I like this actually. Too bad it's like nothing. I'm gonna wear the the Taiko to no Tatsujin shirt because she likes rhythm games too, along with Pac-Man, is what I'm thinking. So I'm actually glad that wasn't the end of the game. I would be super disappointed. Oh yeah, so they can see him now. He's not wearing the disguise anymore. uh, I guess everyone is having like an episode after seeing Digimon go to the real world for the first time. Maybe. Let's go, Agemon. Everyone's just gonna exploit you and not me. They've all got their phones out. Like, guys, can we just put the phones away? Can we just talk to each other? Can we just read the newspaper? Can we listen to radio? Guys, just put the phones away, please. Said every old person ever. All right, so we gotta go back home. That's cool. But yeah, and then on a separate occasion, I was talking to an artist on DeviantArt, and then they were explaining their new process for doing touch-ups and coloring, which I thought was disappointing. Like, so they did their version of the piece. What they want to start doing is generate. They want to put in their piece into the generator to generate another version of the piece, and then like kind of overlay it over their old piece.
Where have you been, Inori?
Shut up. So they're trying to like incorporate a generated version of their piece onto their original piece, like, and they think it like saves so much time. And I'm like asking, like, well, you could already do what you do and well, and everybody loves you for it. So why do you want to do this? Why do you want to use something that you already know how to do? He's like, no, I like the suggestions that the AI comes up with for like where to put the highlights and the lighting and this and that. And it's like, well, why? And they're like, I love how the speed of it too. It's like, that's the main draw of it. Like, someone who can already do art well is someone, or they're being drawn to the speed at which like this shit can crap something out. And the lighting direction, usually in AI art, you can tell when something's like plastic looking. I tried to explain the way something looks like when it's plastic looking, when it's artificial. You can visually tell when it's artificial. And full disclaimer, a lot of the time it's just fucking porn art that people generate. They try to get around like not regulations, but restrictions around the program by using certain other keywords, and they'll say stuff, or and then in the outputs that they put out, it looks like overly shiny and then weirdly detailed in certain spots that like a normal artist wouldn't like add detail to, and it all looks like super glossy, and like there's like weird lighting in certain places. It just doesn't make fucking sense. And that's what I can try to explain to the guy. Like, this is what I mean when you can tell something looks like plastic. Like, when you overlay the AI version of your art over yours, like, sure, it's ethical because you're not, like, generating something that's scraping the whole internet. You're using your own piece, sure, whatever. But it still looks bad. And it looks, like, not correct. And I've been trying to explain it to this guy. And he's been responding to comments all over his DeviantArt, just like defending his point. Like, he can't be talked down. He's already said like the genie is out the bottle. I mean, it's there, so why don't I use it? It's like, well, no, because there's so many things wrong with using AI art. However you use it, whether it's like generating by just typing words in and it's stealing from other sources, it's stealing from IPs that other companies own, copyright infringement, whatever. It just looks terrible. It's just terrible to use. It's bad for people for creatively. I think I described it talking to him like, this is like, sure, you did what you did, but like, this is an art calculator. It's giving you suggestions on where to put this. You already know. I don't get it, dude. It's so disappointing. And they keep saying, like, the genie's out the bottle, the genie's out the bottle. Look, I saw Aladdin return to Jafar. He got put back in that lamp pretty quick towards the end. The same way. So I think it's possible to put the genie back in the lamp. They keep saying. Like, yeah, put some regulations on it and everywhere, like, companies needs to start getting more pissed off that they're generating stuff with their IPs and their their copyright stuff. But instead, it's having the adverse effect where, like, instead companies are like, oh, we'll allow this specific program to use our IPs. Like, I think Disney just did that with some program recently. They just said, oh, this one can do Disney AI. It's fine. We'll post the Disney AI generated content on Disney Plus. It'll be super cool and awesome and not fucking bullshit at all. But it's terrible. And then I guess this is the AI video now. Going off of the music rant, the AI music game remix rant I talked to in a different episode. This is the offshoot of that. People who use AI art programs and post it someplace, like, people always ask them, like, oh, what program did you use? What keywords did you use? And they never fucking say what they used because they don't want other people to figure it out. Like, they keep saying, like, oh, this is a valid art thing. This is so good for artists. Like, this is just a tool. This is just a tool. And they don't tell anybody else how to use the tool. Like, they gatekeep information from each other. It's so counterintuitive for the creative process. It just so stupid. Like, people, I think the guy with the AI game music remixes was like, he caught the guy telling somebody, oh, I can't tell anybody because I don't want anyone to figure it out, or I don't want anyone to copy me.
Can I please ask what AI you use? Hiya, thank you for watching. I prefer not to say which, as I know if I do, everyone's going to copy me and do the exact same thing. Yeah, because you're not doing anything. You're not making any music. Of course you don't want to tell other people what you do. You don't want people to fill your niche in and get the money that you get. So just lying to people for money. Let's listen to...
It's like, wow. This is where we're at in time. Like, if you see an AI artist in quotations saying, oh, I do a bunch of this, I know how to use this program, then most of the time they're probably using some free version of it, because the outputs are always like some low resolution, or they're like small dimensions too. Like, nobody ever generates like big detailed, like, high resolution like, it's always like 1200 by 700 images, or 700. It's like small. It's fucking small. That's what I'm getting at. And it sucks. But, like, this is where we're at now, where people are using this stuff and they're not even telling each other how to use it. It's fucking sad. And I hate it. I hate everyone. I hate everyone who uses AI art.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now he has a costume on. Look, he's a normal boy. He's just a little boy with the thing on. Oh, are we now back in the present? Is that what we're seeing here? So,
Get in there.
Aegiomon grabbing Chronomon's crystal cube sphere
What's wrong with those guys?
back in the past sent us to the future.
I wonder what's going to happen to
And
us.
the girl is from the past, so what's going on there? She's been transported to the future.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
I don't know who you are.
Who are you?
Fair question. Not like you'd recognize me dressed this way.
I don't recognize you now.
I used to be
Oh,
public safety
she didn't
officer.
even take
I
off
remember.
anything. She's just moved her mask. I barely think you recognize me in this costume. Lowers my mask. Like, That's it? Oh my god, you're a completely different person. I couldn't tell from like the hair or anything.
Oh, that's right.
I'm glad you remember.
I don't.
Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Asuna Shiroki.
Oh wait.
Wait, used to be. You aren't with public safety anymore?
Was she in the past?
I can't accept the current system that allows innocent Digimon to be harmed. Recently, all rogue Digimon that are apprehended are documented as having been sent to the district.
The district.
But my investigations have shown that certain Digimon are being sent to this underground base instead. I don't have any proof, but my gut tells me they're being used as test subjects.
Test subjects?
There's someone who'd like to meet you. Truth be told, I'm here at this person's request. I'll help you escape, but you'll need to do as I say from this point on.
Okay, if you say so. Alright, so I didn't do much in this episode other than watch cutscenes and talk about fucking AI, but I am getting tired. I do need to sleep. So this is probably going to be a shorter episode of Digimon. Bye everybody.